There we are. Okay, hello everyone. We're back with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, after it went out of its way to ask for information no one should be entitled to. For me, I should be entitled to my information. Anyway, so it's been a bit. We get a few accessories. Let's see, Protector depicting the further evolved form of Masterpiece, the true Draco-slaying king. For those who stand against a mighty threat. Okay. True king of all calamities, banned. A dragon emperor that appears from beyond space, bringing ruin in its wake. Its beast-like, unrelenting ferocity lay waste to the world. And that's why I got banned. Secret pack. There's migration reactor. It's nice that materia reactors finally got their own secret pack. It's just I have majority of these. I don't have... No, I do have this. I think the only card I don't have from this is the Virtue Dragon. Let's see. All the Black Rose Dragon cards were added. I said they're adding the cards from the selection pack to the secret pack. Vice Shark, and Heart of Gaia. I don't remember half of these. Alright, what do we got? Picks. There's. That's fine. Right. New Cool Tune collection bundle. Of course. Right. What comes up with this? Collector's file. Okay. Featuring slick DJs that impress even the most hardcore fans. When the cool tunes are gathered, say the edgy beat sends the club into overdrive and stores begin to gleam. Okay, sure. A coin depicting the emblem of a club, famous throughout the scene, admired even by hardcore fans. The DJ performance of the cool tunes steals the spotlight. And Cool Tune Rico. An icon depicting an eccentric DJ with a moody vibe. Whatever that means. She fires up the crowd with sick beats born underground and forged in the hip-hop scene. You gotta be kidding me. No one talks like that. Okay. We got Platoon RS. Protectors depicting the hidden facet of the eccentric DJ. For those who hunt evil under cover of darkness. Hard case inspired by a famous club throughout the scene. Admired even by hardcore fans. Recommended for a deck that drives the audience into a frenzy. Tune B2B? Huh. Okay. Sounds that were never meant to mix. From their miraculous harmony emerges the strongest playstyle. Whatever that means. Yeah. Like a hammer combined with a gun at the end of it. I don't know what the hell the... Alright, they got mics that are also daggers. Okay. Sure, Bunny. Whatever floats your boat. Is this worth getting, though? No clue. Now, let's go ahead and inspect the duel. Give people a chance to show up. Canine Vanquish Soul. The empty board. Like, whoever Duelist B is, they didn't want to even play. Why even bother putting this up for display for people to see? Waste of time. I can just pass my turn without doing anything too. Don't see me saving replays of it. What's all the missions here? Control, Synchro, Exceed, Fusion, Traps, and got destroy a random card, do a couple more summons. Alright, yeah. Do all this with Draco Tail. Today my chat actually helped me fix up my Draco Tail deck so that I could actually win more, even though there were cards that were bad. So let's see how it goes. And then something from the grave. Okay. Sure. Activate Firmina. Grab Alien. Marulu. And Druid Worm. That's it. Because if this gets stopped by Effect Veiler or something, I'm screwed. Backs. And add Firmina back. And another card, yes. Druid Worm. Lulu activates. Okay, didn't stop it. I'll just grab this. Do Draco Tail. Then normal summon. Galaxy. Use its effect. We're gonna revive Lulu. Select the card to return to hand. Okay, yourself. Draco Tail. Let's summon the other one. If two or more cards are sent to the grave at the same time while this is in your grave. Okay, no. This. We're gonna grab something from the deck. Use this. And yeah. Drixel. I didn't use its search effect yet. No. More cards. Grab Monster Speller Trap and Grave. You know what? Sure. This. I'm not destroying anything else. Then we'll go ahead and get ready to stop a spell. There's just a chance. I'm not saying they have it, but there's a chance they do. Something that'll just... some spells that'll just wipe the field. The main reason I suspect this is because they didn't use any hand traps. So I have to assume it's just a handful of staples. They got something. If I had to guess, maybe they top decked like a Maxi or something. No, I ain't doing squat. Okay. Activate a Draco Tail card or effect. Target one card your opponent controls. Destroy it. Alright, yeah. Lulu. And this. Whatever this is. We'll summon another Atholian. What was this? Advanced Herald. Oh wow. They didn't have squat. Pay attention. Never. This. Sure. Well, yeah. This Rexel back to the hand. Second normal summon of Dailies out the way. And that's it. Just attack for game. Not sure what my opponent thought they were doing. I suppose a win's a win. Fusions, destroy cards, done. I still need to use a spell. Perhaps. And different summon mechanic. Change it up. There's Synchros. Can do that in a bit. Let me check out the store, see what the new cards are. And open up the new pack. Transmigration Reactor. This unexplained life source brings about an impossible perpetual motion machine. The reactor archetype features unique strategies that revolve around utilizing Exceed materials. Also works well with other tactics that rely on Exceed summoning multiple monsters. Be sure to test out various combinations. Check out what's featured in here. Cards I own. So, don't have the Virtue Dragon. Anomaly Crystal Chrononaut. What the hell is this? trying to think. Alright. Back to it. Turn. This card's turning for an attack. It can avoid destruction. And the opponent takes any damage. So that's great and all, but with 2100 attack, that's... I don't know, if it had less attack, that'd be more devastating. Alright. Monster. Slay. Tuba. Right. Okay, sure. Wait, what does this do? Start battle phase. Actual material from this card. During the battle phase, the player can attack with only one monster. The attack becomes a direct attack. End of the damage step. If a monster inflicted battle damage by a direct attack, give control of that monster attack to the opponent. One player's opponent. Right. That's kind of dumb, but okay. Hi, Dragon. Glad you can make it. Or at the very least, stop by. Finally enjoying to have some free time. Time to myself today. Thankfully, work will no longer be a factor in stopping me from being able to actually stream around my usual times. So today was the last time that was going to happen. At least for the foreseeable future. Mech-equipped engineer. Okay. Once per turn during another player's turn. Attach material. Just monster control. Change it to defense. And then it can't be destroyed by battle or card effect. It's cute. Sure, why not? I'm sure somebody could get use out of that. Alright. Well, I do have a majority of the cards that thing's advertising. The new collector's pack. It's just staples. This is literally just all the staples. Stuff people use in order to try to get a like for like a gap in power between decks. Check out the new pack here. Oh wait. Nice. So get caught up in the killer flow that's sure to have everyone jumping. Who wrote this stuff? Okay, whatever. The Cool Tune archetype, able to synchro summon using only tuners, is making some noise as it joins the battle. The RB archetype also lets you customize various parts in order to create potent Link monster trump cards. Bramble Rose Dragon also arrives as a new ace for the Rose Dragon archetype. Remember when Rose Dragon wasn't an archetype? You won't want to miss new cards such as the additional Millennium card, Heart of Gaia, and True Draco or True King cards either. So throw your hands in the air and let your fighting spirit carry you to victory. You mean the Spirit Bomb? I don't think who wrote that put much thought into it. They just figured, what are some phrases people use when referring to music, and just threw all that in. What's the term? I don't think they cared. Whatever. What do we got that's actually new? RB Vulcan Cat Booster. Okay. Link summoned. Add one RB spell from deck to hand. Okay. If this card's in the extra monster zone, special summon one RB monster from your hand or graveyard. That's okay. Then you can move this card you control to another of your main monster zones. Sure. So you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except machine monsters with 1500 or less attack. Why am I doing this? Or be the Brute Blues. I did already see that. Alright, you know what? Related cards. There's everything from the archetype, I guess. Shepherd's Crook. Alright, this does admittedly look pretty cool. 1500 attack. Okay. Gains 500 attack for each monster you control except this card. Nice. So a total of, it can be potentially 2500 attack, so 4000. Alright. During main phase, set one RB trap from deck or grave. About to play Master Duel. Nice. You up for a duel later? During the opponent's main phase, quick effect. Get 3 level 3 or higher RB monsters in the grave. Place 2 at the bottom of the deck and then special summon the other in defense. Sure, win. I guess after I'm done looking at the new cards. Let's see here. How many of these RB cards are ultra rare? Looks like just those 2. Would mean this is an incredibly cheap deck to build, which means I could run this. If I only need 6 UR in order to run this at full power, that's golden. Right. Let's see. I already saw the Bramble Rose Dragon advertised. Zalin the Shackled Dragon. Looks badass. Tuner plus a synchro, and it's also a tuner. card you control is used as synchro material. Treat it as a non-tuner. Sure. A card or effect is activated in response to another card effect. Create one of these. Negate the first effect, and if you do, destroy that card, or negate the second effect, and if you do, destroy that card. So, if I'm reading this right, it keeps you from being chain blocked. Good. Art of Gaia, we already looked at it. Already looked at Masterpiece. So, Cool Tune Rico. Right. This. So it's this. Another Fiend. This card would be used as a synchro material. One tuner in your hand can be used as one of the other materials. Huh? No more special summon. Add one Cool Tune monster from your deck or grave to your hand, except the level 3 monster. This is level 3, this is level 5. Okay, so you don't have to worry about being completely screwed over from that. So far, so good. Alright. If this card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material, you can target one spell or trap from your controls to destroy it. Alright, Cool Tune Q. Okay. This card, I feel, would be used as synchro material. Hand can be used. Alright, but again, sure. Wait, it doesn't have the it doesn't have a level limit. Yeah, this adds anything but a level 3 to the hand, but you can still use the level 3. Okay. Yes, this is normal summon, special summon one tuner from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Also, for the rest of this turn, you cannot special summon except tuners. Ready. Okay. Let's say after I'm done looking at all the new cards, but these will still be here. Let's go for it. Here, dual room, create. All right. Goes. Yeah. 4, 3, 4, 0. All right. See you when you get here. How I play the waiting game. Actually not in a rush to get the new cards from the pack. I still want to see if I can get those Doom Z cards. Patience is a virtue. Patience alone isn't really much. The dual room will still be there even if I'm not directly in there. So while we're waiting for Dragon to show up, I'm going to go back to looking at the rest of those cards. Where was I? Hey. Hello, Game Clip. Do you mind if I refer to you as Clip for short? Oh, thanks for the follow. see here. For the record, I do stream a variety of games, so if, like, we're ready to see like something vastly different from time to time. Well, and from the TikTok live. Were you able to see the message where I said I can usually only see and respond to stuff in? Yeah, I guess you probably did. Sweet. Yeah, as I was saying to Clip earlier, I'm usually only able to see the chat and the Twitch chat. It's annoying, yes, I'm aware. This is the current situation. I don't know how to get it to properly show consistently, like, the chat from everybody, regardless of like what platform you're coming from. So, go first. Right. Summon Mathmech Nabla. We're going to summon Mathmech Addition. We're going to summon Mathmech Subtraction. And we're going to summon Mathmech Sigma. Bear with me, everybody. These two. And then Alan Bershin. Effect. Oh, but maybe you can see the TikTok chat on your phone. I don't know. I'm usually when I'm streaming on PC, my phone is on the wall charging. Oh, geez, I don't have a thing set up for that. Mathmech Monster to the grave. Special summon this card, and yeah, sure. We are going to use this and send Mathmech Multiplication to the grave. Because why not? And I'll use Nabla, tribute this off, to summon Mech Division. No, Diameter. This. So it's a cool tune and Mimical Yummy. It works too much, I think. You mean you usually lose the timeout more than anything the opponent could hope to do? Normally what it means. Let's see. These two. Summon DPH Gindamore. Gindamore activates. And grab. Doesn't really matter here. Grab Multiplication. Gindamore and Multiplication. Summon Geo Mathmech Final Sigma. And nope. going to use Island Version, tributing itself off. Yeah. Itself. How to tribute itself. Summon out. Actually, it doesn't matter here. Right. Summon Mass Magma. Set 1 and pass. Okay. No, I mean like a few bricks and extra deck is a little small. Alright. If you're checking out the new selection pack, have you checked out to see how the RB cards are? Since there's only 2 URs, I'm imagining it has the ability to be built into stuff easy enough. But I could be wrong. Fire card. Okay. Okay. Mathmech Super Factorial. You're going to summon Sigma. Oh no, not circular multiplication. Here goes. Multiplication. Summon Mathmech. Effect. And between these two, let's see. This normal summon effect already went off. Not you. What do you do? If destroyed and sent to the grave, special summon a Fire King monster from. Yeah, no. Let's get rid of you. And then between these two, this is more important. Alright, you already activate Fire King Island. Once per turn, if a card in your field spell would be destroyed, you can destroy one fire monster and hand your field instead. Or this face-up card is sent to the grave or banished, destroy all monsters you control. Let's see. This will come back next standby phase. Have another Fire King card, but that's next standby phase. Let's get rid of it. Look at this. Alright, now. No, but I want them in my favorite archetype, Cyber Dragons. Only thing is that you can look at opponent's hand with RB cards. That's so obnoxious. That's great. Alright. All other monsters on the field. Oh, wow. Alright, well, since this was destroyed, I can add one Mathmech Speller Trap from that. I'll grab another super factorial. That really is unfortunate. I don't have anything I can actually do to, like, beat you for that. Summon this. So 3 fire monsters. Hand, deck, and grave. Oh wow. Doing that. I'll just punch him out of spite. Those destroy themselves at the end of the turn anyway. Oh. Alright. You got me. Set this. Last turn. Oh, come on. It destroys the spell and trap. That just destroyed monsters. King Garunix. By Carnifex, by summon strong monsters against cards destroyed by battle. How did it destroy the spell and trap? Kareem. With 1 card on the field. Ah, I should have destroyed this with my attack. Okay. That's what I get for not reading. Sure. We'll use Division's effect. Okay, never mind. Will the wait continue? I really do need to replace this blue. It's something that uses my graveyard. I just don't know what Cyber's card I'm gonna. A while since I actually made any updates to this deck. time due for an improvement. 2 or 2. Card from deck to hand. See what I can grab. It actually saves me. Not really. Grab a poison. Something else. Let's see. This. There's the back row in case you have another card like before. What we do. Better option. Again. Jeez. I'll have to make sure to read cards next time. GG's, Dragon. 3. begin duel, see if they actually clicked it already. Okay. In that case, let me go ahead and check out what other cards we have in the shop. X. Aside from this, card is sent to the grave. You excavate 2 cards from the top of the opponent's deck and banish only 1. Place the other on the top or bottom. Okay. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Alright, so the cool tune archetype seems like a combination of rays and themes. They're to the Belmonica set, so maybe I'll combine those. Although doubtful, because this is using fire. Yeah, probably not. This. Show me all the new cards. This is new? Black Rose Garden. I'm thinking of the regular Rose Garden. Alright, let's see. Add a Rose Dragon from deck or grave to hand. All face-up monsters on the field become plants. I can screw over a lot of people. Card is destroyed. Inflict damage to your opponent. Each plant monster in your grave and banish them. Look, you can get Steam the duel. I didn't think you was. You're fine, Dragon. I don't exactly expect foul play from people who come to the stream to ask for a duel. Like, if somebody comes to have a casual unranked duel and they need to cheat in order to win, it's like you've probably had a very shitty day and you really could use a win today, if anything. So I would just let you have it. I wouldn't even call someone out for it. If you gotta do it on a casual match, like, man, you gotta be down in the dumps. Let's see. This is so 100 damage for each plant in grave and banishment. Then, if this card was destroyed by the effect of Black Rose Dragon, inflict an extra 2400 points of damage to your opponent. Can only use this effect once per turn. Okay, yeah. That's good. So you can't just burn someone for what? Before 6, 7,200 points of damage. So that'd be pretty funny. Okay. Cool Tune Synchro. The artwork here looks really cool, actually. So, yeah. I see like that. Alright, add a Cool Tune card from your deck or to your hand. Except itself. Got it. Then synchro summon 1 tuner synchro monster. Cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except this card. Except for tuners. Okay. Over-tuning. If you control a tuner, special summon a tuner from your hand, deck, or grave. And you can only summon synchros. This works perfectly with what Cool Tunes are trying to do. Tune Track Maker. Sure. Machine. Level 4 though. Either there's level 1s or there's like a bunch of level 2s running around. Card would be used as a material. There is a level 1 tuner in your hand can be used. Sure. It's a Fire King deck. It was incredibly consistent. It's hard to keep down. So, yeah. Oh, man, the ads are playing, so I'm not sure if you even heard that. Let's see. This card will summon one cool tune card from deck to your hand. As soon as you summon this, you're able to search the monster you would need in order to synchro again. And if sent to the grave, return one card your opponent controls to the hand. B2B. What do we get here? 3200 attack level 10 monster. Sure. These levels here. Trainers can make a second attack during each battle phase. Alright. Oh, great. Okay. So far, this I'm guessing is the main boss monster of the full tune archetype. So all your tuners, or all the monsters, itself included, gets to attack twice. Much that affects them. There, it's an option. At the very least, you screw over Synchro and Exceed players a bit. Flat out set the monster's level to whatever they want, so usually on that. Same for Synchros, at least Speedroids. But I digress. It's cute. Opponent activates a monster effect. You can target one tuner if you have a banishment. Except a level 10, except itself. To your hand, special summon it. Immediately after this effect, you synchro summon with to a bunch of previously made cards. Shark. Neat. Special summon. Just a card for Shark Drake. Vulcan, Rocket. This is the booster. Okay. Oh, no face-up monsters in the field. Only RB monsters. Special summon this from the hand. This card is RB Link monster. You can pay 1,000 life points. Target 2 cards the opponent controls. Destroy them. If you do, also this card, and if you do, inflict 500 damage to the opponent for each card destroyed. For Witch. Oh, this is, sorry, so Black Rose Dragon. Black Rose Dragon, a monster that mentions it, or a plant synchro, special summon this from the hand. This card is sent to the grave. and the synchro monsters on the field. You can discard one card to special summon planets with 1500 or less defense from your deck. You cannot special summon from the extra deck. Cold Tune Mix. For your type this time. So they are not consistent with their types. Alright. Card is on the field. Will be used to sync material. Alright, so I guess they all do that. And there's no more special summon. Add a Cool Tune monster from your deck or grave to hand except to level 2. Use the synchro summon. Target one monster the opponent controls, destroy it. Cool Tune Clip. They're just pissed off. The whole card is just angry. Okay. Thunder type. No wonder they're mad. Right. If this card would be destroyed. Sorry, if this card would be used as secret material, one tuner. Yeah. They all do that. During the opponent's main phase, if this card is in your hand, special summon it. Then immediately synchro summon. Sure. It's a very unique hand trap. Sent to the grave as synchro material. Banish one face-up card. Banish face-up one random face-down card from your opponent's extra deck. Would be useful, but I prefer targeted removal of some kind instead. No. Or Lambda Blade. Not sure how you hold that, but whatever. Let's see. This card is no more special summon. Send an RB card from deck to grave. Wonderful. During the opponent's main phase, card is linked to an RB link monster. 1400 life points. And target one monster your opponent controls, destroy this card. If you do, take control of that monster, but destroy it during the end phase. Okay. Sure. Like a bunch of volume control? If I understood the instruments that go on in a music studio, I'd probably be able to understand what they're going for these cards more. Anyway, this card on the field would be used as... Oh, yep, they all do that. This card and then tuner in your hand. From the tuner. Card is sent to the grave as synchro material. Card from your opponent's graveyard on the bottom of the deck, or look at the opponent's hand and then add one Cool Tune spell or trap from your deck to your hand. So that's the card the clip was talking about. Looks like that's it for a bit, and then we go over to RB Funk Dock. It's a Gundam. Alright. This card is activated. Add 1 RB card from deck to hand. Each time a monster your opponent controls is destroyed by battle or card effect, you gain 500 life points. Face up, RB monster you control leaves the field by card effect. You summon 1 RB monster from your deck. Nice. So, this card. That's why it says destroy this card as opposed to tribute. Let me see. Now I saw that. Do they all do that? That special wording. This one doesn't send itself to the grave. What's you? That's RB cards deck to hand. So no. You. This destroys itself. It doesn't tribute. So yeah, all of their paid effects will trigger this field spell. Effectively replace them. Cycle through the whole arsenal. All right. RB stage landing. Summon 1 RB monster from extra deck. You know what would be great with this? If this was Power Tool Dragon's new whole archetype deck, as opposed and just ditched Morphotronics for these, that'd be great. Anyway, I digress. RB monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect. You can banish this card from the grave instead. Protection, so it summons from the deck or even the extra deck. Its protection, and then you can special summon from the extra deck the turn you activate this card. It locks you into effectively the Draco Awakening. This is new. I saw this card already. Probably saw something similar. It's activated. Add 1 monster from your deck to your hand. Pendulum or Draco Overlord Pendulum. Except Draco, True Draco or True King monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect. Since save, one of them, place it in your spell and trap. Why? Why would I do that? Moving on. Rage Rose Witch. Awesome. Yes. Grabbing that. Alright, so monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Great. This card is synchro summoned. You can send up to 1 plant monster each from your deck and extra deck to the grave. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except synchros. Not sure how I'm going to use that. Card on the field is destroyed by a card effect. While this card is in your grave, you special summon this. So it's just recurring protection. Remix. Okay. 1500 attack while your opponent has a tuner in their field or graveyard. Sure. On your opponent's turn, card, choose 2 non-tuner synchro in your grave, add 1 of them to your hand, and if you do, special summon the. Immediately after this effect resolves, synchro summon 1 tuner. Okay, sure. Cool-Tune Crackle. Look at that. Alright. Alright, so this card is Synchro Summon. Look at the opponent's extra deck, and if you do, banish 1 face. Banish face up, 1 card. Till end phase. And this card can gains attack equal to that monster's attack. See, okay, so the first form banishes completely. This one, you can look and banish something, but it's only like till the end of the turn. That's lousy. Alright. Well, it's disruption, I guess. Synchro summon card is sent to the grave. You can special summon this card. By this effect, look at the opponent's extra deck and banish face up 2 cards. Oh, there it is. Ultimately, 1 random card, 1 temporary banish, and then another 2, then another 2. Going through 4 of the opponent's extra deck right from the get-go is pretty good. If you do this right, you could do it twice. Let's see, so you could summon this on your turn, get rid of at least, if you used the first, its original form, you can get rid of 3 cards permanently, and then on the opponent's turn, summon another Cool-Tune Crackle and get rid of another. Through to 1/3 of it. Alright, that's good. That's really good. Most people don't like play with a lot of extra spares in their main deck anyway, so that actually really throws people off. The Gaio Driller. Control no face-up monsters or only RB monsters. You can special summon this card from the hand. Okay. If this card is linked to an RB link monster, you can pay 500 life points. Welcome back, Clip. I'm looking through more of the RB cards, or all the cards from this pack. In phase, if this card is linked to an RB link monster, pay 500 life points. Target 1 monster the opponent controls, destroy both of them. Let's go back and check this field spell. Does it have to destroy monsters by battle? Nope, battle or card effect. Alright, so you can gain a lot of life points from these effects. We got the Gaio Cutter. Right? See, the same special summon effect is there. Rose Dragon looks interesting. Dude, Rage Rose Witch looks interesting. Mainly this effect about the sending a plant from each of your deck and extra deck to the grave. I'm not sure how I'm going to get to use that, but that's the main thing that stands out to me. The only other one is the Black Rose Garden just seems like a way to troll someone. Just to burn them for game. Right. Okay. Oh, we were talking about the Black Rose Dragon, the one Synchro monster. The new cards that came out for her. Alright, let's go back to the cutter. When the opponent uses a spell or trap or a card effect, this card is linked to an RB link monster. 700 life points, destroy this card, and if you do, negate that effect. Destroy that card. Okay, so negate and destruction. Got it. You know what this reminds me of? This is the closest I think we've ever come to Valen. That one character in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters that had his whole deck was a set of armor, and every card was just a piece of that armor. And this comes across similar to that, where it's like the majority of the deck is just equipment. It's just parts for the main robot. Not bad, not in the slightest. It's just this is what it reminds me of. And the cannon. This card is no more special summon. Target one RB monster grave. Add it to your hand. Neat. This card is linked to a RB link monster. Pay 1200 life points. Destroy this card. You do look at your opponent's hand, then you can special summon one monster from. This card is linked. 100, destroy this, and if you do, look at the opponent's hand, then special summon one monster from it to their field, but negate its effects. That is so weird. Love this card, my Cyber Dragons. I don't blame you, but it's like, that's so weird. How? Technically, you are forcing the opponent's card to be negated. Technically, you're really going to screw someone over if, like, they needed to normal summon a card. This is wild. Opponent doesn't even get to play. You're going to play the deck for them. The crazy thing is, all this is low rarity stuff. There's only a handful of high cost cards here. If I run this, it's like we got 1, 2, alright, so 6 ultra rares. The way the archetype works, I'm not going to worry about combining it with other archetypes anyway, so I don't have to worry about anything else. And so we got 2 ultra rare cards, 1, 2, 3, alright, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 super rare cards, and then everything else, even though I really don't think this should be this low of a rarity. Take their Nibiru and summon it to their field. That's true! You can look at their hand traps and say, yeah, you're not keeping that. Oh, wow. And there's nothing saying you have to summon it in defense mode, so you could purposely throw out their stuff however you want. Oh wow, this is a lot more power than alright, hold on, wait. It's not quick effect though, right? It's not quick effect, so there is a small mercy here. Love this card. This card is Land the Cannon's a middle finger, man. Gaia Pal Bunker. Alright, they all have that control no monsters thing. Alright. Only special summon this once per turn this way, that's fine. While an attack is declared involving an opponent's monster and RB the Brute Blues, to this card, you can pay 1,500 life points, destroy all cards the opponent controls, and this. Oh, wow! Oh, that's so messed up. What the fuck? Okay. This is great. Man, this is totally just an R rarity, people. Like, you know, the real good stuff is like, you know, search your deck for a level 4 warrior, and that's a hand. Yeah, that's fair and balanced gameplay. Alright, what else we got? We got cool. Alright, so we got Cool Tunes Field Spell. Summon a tuner during your main phase in addition to your normal summon. That's fine. Full Tune Loudness War you control gains 3,300 attack while your opponent has a tuner. How do you get that? That is the Loudness War. Trackmaker, Remix, Press, Crackle, Loudness War. Here we go. Alright, so this is what gains attack from the field spell. More like a field spell itself. Okay, no, I kind of see it. Are these supposed to be like the eyes? It reminds me of like one of the Mega Man X boss when you first go into like the second stage of Sigma's bosses, where it's just two hands and a face. What does this do? Level 6, 2 tuners. Other tuners you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Also, your opponent cannot target them with card effects. If you're not allowed to control only one of these, you just summon 2 of them, and then, you know, all your monsters gain this level of protection. Can't imagine it would be too hard to get 2 level 6 tuners or 2 level 6 synchros on the field. Opponent activates a card or effect. Banish one Cool Tune monster from the grave. Apply that banished monster's effect that activates when it is sent to the grave as synchro material. All in all, pretty good. What else does this do aside from give that monster power? Tune in the field of grave. You contribute 1 tuner, add to your hand, or special summon a Cool Tune monster. Also, you cannot special summon except tuners. It doesn't seem all that bad. Shepherd's Crook. Though supposedly this isn't even the main one. This is the one that gets the benefit of the Pile Dunker, so like, what the heck is this for? 4,000 attack, sure. Main phase, set 1 RB trap from your deck or grave. Your opponent's main phase, quick effect. Target 3 level 3 or higher RB monsters from in your grave. Place 2 on the bottom, special summon the other in defense. The thing is, I opened this pack and now I have 7 Clockwork Knight Link monsters. You're truly loved by the monster. It's a sign. That's the ace of your deck. You should be running that wherever you go. Whether you're playing, no matter what deck you run, you should always find ways to make room for Clockwork Knight. Let's see. It reminds me of that one clip where Yugi talks about how the dark magician shows him. When you're that haunted by a single monster, the monster shows you, so you should probably use it. See. A non-link machine with 1,000 or less attack. When summoned, send a continuous spell you control to the grave to add a Clockwork Knight from your deck to your hand. A machine with 1,000 or less attack in your grave, tribute a machine monster, accept this, and then special summon that targeted monster in defense. Yeah. Now, going back down now. Congratulations on being chosen by a monster. Let's see. Let's let you summon a bunch during the opponent's turn. Awesome card, but I already had 2 of them. Apparently you need to have 7 of them for some reason. And at the very least you'll be able to build... You'll be able to craft at least 2 cards from it. So we got cards that's new. Oh, Twilight Rose Black Knight. Hey, this guy grew up. It's like a tiny little guy before. There's a chibi art design of this character. Or like monster in like the early stages of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. One of them is shiny. There you go. That looks like he can actually do something. Alright. You control a face-up monster. Plant monsters you control gain 1,000 attack. Sure. Okay. Including itself. Use each effect once per turn. If this card is no more special summon a Black Rose Dragon or a level 4 lower plant monster from your graveyard, but negate its effects. Target one other plant monster you control, increase or decrease its level. Okay, so with Lux Rose Dragon. That mentions it, right? Special summon a Black Rose Dragon or 1 level 4 lower plant monster from your grave. So you could have a 2,600 attack monster from 1. Okay. Not ideal, because the effects are negated. Still something. If you have 3 of these on the field at a time, that's 3,000 additional attack. I'm actually okay with this. Having cards that allow you to like have some ability to attack aside from just using the ace is pretty good. Now you're not completely screwed when the opponent gets through your Black Rose Dragons. Right, good. And Paradox, the True Draco Phoenix Knight. Someone's mad. Alright, let's see. Maybe summon this card. Yeah, you use spells and traps as well as monsters, that's fine. This card's in your hand. Destroy one other True Draco or True King card in your hand or field. Special summon this card to either field. This card is no more special summon from the hand. Banish the top 4 cards from the deck. So you summon it to the opponent's field. Just do this to screw with the opponent. It's not even that powerful. It's just another middle finger. RB, Operation Test. When this card is activated, target one level 3 or higher RB monster in your grave, special summon it. Okay. Target any number of RB monsters you control, gain life points equal to their combined original attack, and if you do, return them to the hand, extra deck, then you can special summon one RB monster from your hand. Level 3 or it says level 3 or higher. Is there any that's level 2? Level 7. I'm never normal summoning any of these, but yeah, no, I don't think any of them are level 2 or lower. Could have easily just said non-link monster, and that still would have gotten the point across. Right. Cool Tune playlist. You get a Cool Tune monster in your field or grave. Apply these effects in sequence. Also, you're locked out of anything except tuners. Apply that target's effect that activates when it is sent to the grave as synchro material. Turn that target to the hand. Okay. See why it has this. Because otherwise I could just use like 3 Cool Tune playlists all at the same time and stack up an effect. So it does. You can activate up to 2 of these per turn. Sure. RB Last Stand. Pile Bunker. Right. Special summon one RB monster from your deck, extra deck, or graveyard with a different name than the cards you control. For the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you cannot special summon except, the machine monster 1500 or less attack. When your opponent activates a card or an effect that targets an RB monster you control, you can banish this card from your grave and negate that effect. Trying to think. Last card we have RB, next phase. Cannon. Counter trap. When your opponent activates a monster effect while you control an RB monster, destroy one monster you control. And if you do, negate the activation. And if you do that, destroy that card. Then gain 2,000 life points. I want to run this. This looks so fun. You get to pilot a giant robot with ever interchanging parts. Yeah, okay. Let's see. How much is... I'm not getting that anniversary thing. 2,000? You gotta be kidding me. What is this? Cards included in the collector's file. There it is. That's why I'm not going for this. Alternate art cards, I don't feel like chasing. Moving on. No alternate art card to chase in here, so that's something. The two though. So RB just has 2 ultra rares. I need to run it. If I had to pick the main issue, I would need more than just the Black Rose, the Bramble Rose Dragon to run this. I'm not planning on running Masterpiece. I want to make a Millennium deck, so I'm not against getting that. Okay. Your cards. I don't own any of these, so there's no real miss from me. I open these. There's only 27 days left on these. I'm not getting this because I don't have enough of the masked heroes that aren't even in this selection pack to warrant trying to get this. So basically all the hero stuff would be a miss for me. Archfiend support stuff is fine. It's not enough to actually justify it. Love warriors, they are fun. I never managed to get enough of them to actually give it a shot. As you can see, once upon a time I pulled a Berserkion and Delta the Magnet Warrior, and even 2 Magnet Inductions, but it's like I just never managed to get enough of the high-end stuff to really say, you know what, I would like to make Magnet Warriors. Just never happened. Let's see how many the high-end stuff. 1, 2, 3. I get this pack just because there's a Draconic Warrior, and that my name's Zero Dragoon. Really, I'm just after. Right now, I'm after this. Z. Not even the rest of this stuff. It's just Doom Z. We got 1, 2. Just those. Those can't be the only ultra rares. Seriously? I'm gonna spout. There's only 2 ultra rares for Doom Z in this pack. You gotta be kidding me. Assault mode deals with the support. Assault mode always confused me. If I found a working line to get it to run, then I could work with it. Synchros usually are like the hardest thing for me to figure out. I don't know why. It's just like my brain just like gets scrambled when I start thinking of different ways to play them. Took me a while to run the Red Dragon Archfiend deck without bricking all the damn time. Worst part is that deck is kind of autopilot. Right, so I only need 2 ultra rares for this pack. So I could just ditch this pack and be. I could just craft the cards needed and ditch this pack and be done with it. Have Assault Mode replay? Alright, yeah, sure. If you can show me a good replay, then I'll figure it's worth the effort of getting. Otherwise, I'm just gonna use up my ultra rare points to craft the rest of the Doom Z cards, and then I'm just gonna start moving over to buying, like, using my gems to get the new Frenzy Tuner stuff. Yeah, let's see what happens. Can you give your player ID 9 digits? I can see up. What is it? Title. Okay. Doom is a better investment. I'm glad you think so, because I already got all the Medius the Pure cards anyway. Give me a minute. You know what? I'm generous. I will give you 10. Alright, wait, let me see. When's the ads play again? I'll give you 13 minutes. 13 and a half minutes. And then ads are going to start playing, and then I'm not going to be able to, then nobody's going to be able to see squat. So we're going to have to wait. And, you know, you'll have to wait an extra, like, minute and a half. Probably wait for Clip to find out, look up what his player ID number is, because nobody knows that crap on the top of their head. I'm going to go ahead and start looking over at Drastic Storm. I was fretting over this pack for a while, and it's like I only need 2 ultra rare cards. Let me see, what else do I want to get here? So we gotta get Doom Z Break the Taurus. Oh, there he is. There. Only person that has 999 PS clips. PlayStation? Okay. Follow in case you come back with more replays. I won't have to struggle to find you. There is one. I have like 10 Yu-Gi-Oh accounts. I need to search for it. God damn. Okay, no, I understand why. Like, they give a new account like over like 10,000 gems and a crap ton of ways to just earn a lot more like craft points. So if you just want to play the game and you're not after collecting stuff, then yeah, that'll happen. Let's see what we got here. Alright, so it looks like you're using some of all those new Junk Warriors stuff. Let's see what the pack actually has, or the extra deck. Synchron, Speeder, Harry. Oh, nice! Royal Finish Stardust. Wayframe Lord Omega. I think I actually have one of those too. Turian, Chimera Primus. This is. I have this one. What are the cards? No, I have this one. This is not my main account. And I look at the deck this complete. It's like, are you sure? I don't have to worry about getting more than one Nightwinged Cleric, so that's good. So I already have one of those. Okay. Got it. Got that too. I can wait. Oh, actually, hold on. And of course, it was a wrong number. What a waste of my time. Right. Unsolved mysteries. How are you doing today? Well, right now I'm checking out extra deck that uses using all the new assault mode support. Trying to figure out how I'm going to use it. Where's out? Like, are you just using like the new assault mode Stardust? Because I'm not seeing anything else that has an assault mode in this deck. You know, Psy Reflector, but that's kind of it. Full Evolution, Assault Zone. Beast gets assault mode activate. Okay. So far, I see I see how things go. Immediately, Nightwing Cleric. That's an assault mode. This dragon. And here we go. Discard the second one for Assault Sentinel. That gets you. Assault Sentinel goes into Lich. So, there's still assault mode cards missing, sadly. Oh. Those two. So Synchron. Get yourself Assault Counter. So you have it on the negate. Let's start a Synchron. And just swap out. Okay, sure. Use your normal summon yet? Okay, what's the level 5? Revolution Synchron. I have that too. This Stardust Synchron. It gives me a second normal. Oh, okay. Emblema Oath. Hold on. First, you're going into a level 12. Now we go from the whole assault mode into Centurion. That to yet another level 12, which is Crimson Dragon. Dragon swaps out for Blazar, Rumble. Heck. Ongoing. What do you do with the Ancient Fairy Dragon? Oh, right. You don't need that anymore. You're at 7,000. Again, we've shifted over into it's going back and forth from Centurion to just generic Synchros. Wait, did you get food into their hand? Oh, Tri-Frame Lord Omega. Turn. This card. Next. Okay. Full counter. And you just use the Assault Mode Stardust to negate that. Opponent is struggling. And now you negate you just negate the summon. It's the effect of summon is still in effect activated. Negate and destroy that. And it's not over yet. There was a chance the opponent still had some level of hope that they could do something, but you're like, nah, we gotta crush that. There could be no hope left. Hold on. What? Crimson Blade or Assault? One, how did you get this to your hand? Centurion tree. Have special summon it. If no more special summoned, you have both an emblema card and a Centurion card in the grave. You draw one. Okay. It was just luck of the draw. But that said, why do you have this? You don't have the Crimson Blader in your main deck. Why are you summoning this? You fill this card in your hand, add one Assault Mode, or a card that mentions it from the deck to the... Oh, okay. This is just a search. You just have it for searching. Actually summoning this. Field spell. It searches everything. What do you mean? What do you mean it just searches field spell? It searches the field spell, the Psi Reflector, the Assault Beast. This thing just searches the entire archetype of Assault Mode. Don't worry, I wound up answering my own question after I read more than one sentence. There it is. Nova 8500 attack. You know, in case they fought to do God damn! It's over. He couldn't. He destroyed their will to live, dude. Wow. They just said, fuck this, I'm out. My newer list, I actually can summon it. No, you can summon it because... Let's see, deck. Where is it? This thing here, right? Pay 2,000 life points. Per turn, the synchro monster you attribute to activate Assault Mode Activate can be chosen from the extra deck instead, even if this card is left the field. This is why you don't need, like, you can summon it. You're saying you can summon it the old-fashioned way by summoning Crimson Blader and then Assault Mode Activate. The other way, I think you could have meant that. No. Very impressive replay. And thankfully, I don't actually have to buy most of I don't have to buy most of that pack anyway. I have a majority of the cards that you used from there. We'll check, just to reconfirm that. Cards you used, the Nightwind Cleric, I don't have any Crimson Blade or Assault mode, so that'd be one card. That's it among the ultra rares. No, there's nothing else. Here it is. I would still need the Assault and Evolution. But yeah, there's about two SRs I would need, one ultra rare I would need. I already have the Stardust Dragon Assault mode, so I'm good on that front. However, I don't actually have a Stardust Dragon. Oh. Fortunate. All right. Preamble though. Hurry up and get this right. I'm sure this will work. I can try. And get an ad. Oh man. Not sure how much of what I said was heard then. My rambling, I completely overlooked the part that was supposed to be playing. Yeah, as I was going over the pack. I have a majority of the cards you used from the selection pack. I have a Stardust Dragon. I don't have a Junk Speeder. There's cards I don't have that I would need to make a similar deck that you have. But for the most part, yeah, I don't need to get that pack for Assault Mode cards anymore. I don't have any intention of playing Goki. And yeah, there's only 2 Doom Z cards I need that are ultra rare. So I'm not even sure I would need to run 3 copies of each of them either. Have to double check. He's just a meme. I won't even argue that. It's wrestling. It's supposed to be for perfectly. Not like you're going in there to actually completely crush and dominate the opponent to where they can't, like, you know, do anything to counter you. That looks like it would be a meme deck, but is actually really competitive. Is like battling Boxer. Let's see. I would have said Heroic Challenger, Heroic Champion, but their cards the cards that made them competitive kind of all got banned. So. What am I up against? Breachbowl Dragon. Let's do. Alright, all you control. Activation, set that card face down. Hopefully it can't be activated this turn. So this doesn't stop its attacks or monster effects. Okay, well, while my opponent's figuring out all the different ways he's definitely going to kill me, I'm not supposed to do here. For a simple summon, you can substitute this card for any simple This card can be used in hand. Simple monsters. Artifacts. Use this card, special summon a junk or synchro monster. Okay. Tinkerbolt Hedgehog. Meister, what about you? Reveal a warrior or Stardust synchro monster in the extra deck, special summon this from the hand. You cannot special summon from the extra deck synchros. Card from the deck hand. Now we play the waiting game. Expect that. Full End Dragon. Grab a drink. This is going to take a bit. Well, Shroud Dragon. It's going to time out. Nah, they never time out. That just in time. So first we're gonna summon Junkmeister. Yeah, I don't really have anything I know for a fact I want to summon. So just Junk Warrior. Okay. This guy's doing an awful lot on my turn too. Maybe he will time out. Oh, got rid of my Colossus fighter. Cool. Isn't once per turn? Let's see. Warrior or monster that mentions it. I thought this mentioned Junk Warrior. Oh, nope. Let's see. Guess I'll just summon this. Junk Armor. Oh, a Junk Warrior monster. Okay, nope. Card special summon a Junk or Synchron monster. Sure. To be perfectly honest, I have no idea what I'm doing here, so pretty sure my opponent's gonna have the win here. What do I summon? I don't know. Essence of Grave as material. I get a tuner in the grave, special summon it. Do that? Go-to card here. Oh boy. I see people use this enough. For Scrap Warrior? Summon, take one Junk Synchron. Card that mentions Junk Warrior from your deck and either add it to the hand or send it to the graveyard. Sure. And the Scrap Warrior. Timber. Scrap Synchron back. Here. Again, I have no idea what to grab. Oh. One monster, special summon. Attribute one. Sure. It's the hand, yeah. Yeah, I can go into stuff. I'll activate Junk Signal, or the Junk Signal. I don't have any level 4s. for the junk warrior. Do anything. This thing still can't summon itself? If you control a junk warrior or a monster that mentions it, apparently not. Oh, and this card is in your grave. It has to be in the grave, not the hand. I've been misreading it this whole time. Okay, that's why. Grab twist. Why not? You cannot be destroyed by card effect, right? Oh, you had two. That's it for me. Supposed to use this. Hater. What you doing? Sending that to the grave. Oh wait. How it activates a card or effect response. Oh. Oh. To the grave anyway. This keeps on going, doesn't it? So now it goes into Baron de Fleur. That's how synchros usually go for me. Worst part is, like, somebody else is probably looking at that hand thinking, what was I doing? see. Just need one more win and I'm out of this. You know what? Over to Voiceless Voice Deck. I know how to use that. It's bricked, but at the very least I know how to use it. And I don't feel like losing all day. Okay. Banish this from the grave. Target a branded spell. Back to hand. Okay. Once again, we are waiting. I have a lot of these where the duels take a while, mainly because the opponent's just taking a long time with their turn. Not even making any misplays, it's just taking a while. Okay, so you have a banish. What else? And we wait. Pretty good top deck. Let's see. First things first, I want to get that banish out the way. So this, keep effect. Sad thing is, Ash Blossom doesn't stop this because it sets a Speller Trap from the deck to the field as opposed to adding it to the hand. So it gets around Ash Blossom. But if he has Infinite Impermanence or Effect Veiler, that stops it. Okay. Let it go through, which is honestly a mistake. Control low and a light ritual monster. Your opponent can only target ritual monsters for attacks. Also, your opponent cannot target light monsters you control with card effects. Technically, this isn't targeting, unfortunately. Use the effect. Can Ash Blossom this? He doesn't. Sure what he's waiting for, but keep it going. So we are going to get rid of Saphira with her effect. Okay, it did have a negate. What will you do about the other search? Pre-preparation of rights. That's what I thought. Grab this. To use I'll activate Blessings of the Voiceless Voice. There it is. Real sad thing about this is I can make it so this doesn't even matter. Yes, you banish it, but Blessings of the Voiceless Voice lets me grab a card that's banished and add it to my hand. Without them even knowing what's in my hand. Doing this more for the demoralization of it. Wasted it. You wasted your banish. Because being smart would have waited for me to use prayers to the voices of voice first. But they panicked. As my opponent panicked and used Mirror Jade before I used the ritual spell, I can just continue my plays unimpeded. Despia, fusion summon, sure. What are you summoning? Oh, okay. Fuck you too. I got you. This in defense. Need to summon. Use both of these. We'll summon this. One in the hand. Pendulum Grass Dragon. Pre-preparation of rites, because why not? The attack of all monsters currently controlled. 0. Yeah, I'm just gonna say no to that. I had to know I could do that. Oh, time limit win. It's not that he surrendered, he just took too long. Okay. Yeah, sadly that does happen. I'm going to chalk that up to my opponent was still learning his deck. He wasn't trying to stall, he was just trying to figure things out. Okay. So what I'm going to do now eventually save that. Getting something to delete. Absolutely don't think I'll play. Oh yeah, this. I'm not playing this. This was a burn deck I built because I got fed up with the Duelist Cup. Just wanted to be over and done with getting gems. The new strategies with burning the opponent to death will come up eventually, so I don't need to save that. Right. Z. Okay. Oh! There's 3 cards I need. Not 2. That does change things slightly. Right. That said, I have been at this for over 2.5 hours, so I am going to take a break and switch up games. Thank you to everyone who was able to join me on this run of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. See you all in a little bit. Until then, please take care.